washed my chicken and now I'm about to season it with some salt. And then after the salt, I'm going to be adding some Knorr cubes. So I'm going to be using chicken Knorr cubes, and I'm using just one to start with. Depending on the quantity of chicken, feel free to add as many cubes as you like. So then I'm going to be adding some thyme leaves. Put a little thyme into your pot, and then we're going to be adding some curry powder as well. Add a little curry. Make sure you don't put too much, just a little curry, and you should be good. And then we're going to go ahead and add some ginger. Now, depending on the kind of ginger you have, if you have fresh gingers, if you're too lazy like me to make fresh gingers, then just use this one. I'm also going to be adding some garlic. I already have them crushed here as well. If you have fresh garlic, please don't be lazy like me. Just add some fresh garlic to it, and yeah, that should work. And then you can give it a good stir. Add some red onions. Like, you know, I'm an onions lover, so be generous with your onions. You can crush your onions if you want, or dice them, cut them, however you like, and leave it to simmer for a bit. Basically leave it to cook. Now check on your chicken to ensure that it is boiled. Try to give it a stir. Make sure there's still water inside. We're going to be using the stock. So now let's go to the frying. Now you put your wok or your pan on the fire. Add some oil. I'm going to be using some extra virgin olive oil. You don't need to use this type of oil. Use any kind of oil you have. I'm just trying to form healthy here. That's why I'm using extra virgin olive oil. So please use any oil you have. It really doesn't matter. Whatever you feel comfortable with is fine. So put a little oil. You can be generous with your oil, but like I said, I'm just trying to be healthy, so I use a little oil. Add some onions, and you can see I added some scotch bonnet. You can call it rodo. We call it rodo or scotch bonnet, whatever you call it. I added that with the onions. So put it and let it saute for a bit. Give it a good stir. Now add some garlic. Like I said, if you have the raw garlic, feel free to use them. Don't be lazy like me who likes to use already crushed garlic. So put your garlic and stir. Now it's time to add your peppers. I have cut them, as you can see, nicely. Feel free to cut yours anyhow you like. And so I added only red peppers and green peppers. I didn't add all the whole yellow and orange peppers. I just added red and green. And now I have some carrot I already cut as well. Add some carrot to this. If you have any other vegetables that you would like to use, now is the time to just add it, and you're going to be frying it for a bit. So give it a good stir. Now, don't be like me. I was just in a hurry. Usually, I like to add the spring onions last. I don't like my spring onions to cook for that long, but I was hungry here as usual, so I just put everything at once. But if you want to make this really nice, make sure your spring onions is almost last, just because you don't want the spring onions to disappear. So make sure you put your spring onions last. I also added some cabbage, as you saw. So put your cabbage and then continue to fry. Now my chicken is ready, as you can see. I'm just going to remove the chicken from the pot so I can use the stock. So now it's time for me to add my seasoning, the remaining chicken cubes to the vegetable. I'm also going to be adding some curry powder, as you can see. Now, just a quick note, some people like to season their vegetables before they even fry it. You can do that method. Like I said, this is hungry man style, ready to go. I don't have strength to marinate and wait, so we just cook as we go, we season as we go. So yeah, I put some seasoning cubes and then some curry and give it a good stir. As you can see, I have little or no oil in that pan. Like I said, I was forming healthy style, but feel free to add yours. Now add the chicken stock. Now if you have more, I actually wish I had more chicken stock, but I don't like to cook my chicken with so much water, so I didn't put a lot of water when cooking the chicken. But if you're cooking for more than just 2 people or 3 people, then you might want to add more chicken stock. So add your chicken stock and then allow it to simmer for a bit. Then this is my corn flour. Now I mix corn flour in water, just warm water and corn flour, and then just added your corn flour or cornstarch or plain flour if you have. Mix it with warm water and then add it to the pot, and now give it a good stir. The corn flour is going to be what makes this sauce very thick. So now I'm adding the chicken into it. Now, depending on how you like your chicken, you can fry it before you put it in. But like you see, I didn't fry mine. I just cooked it and now I'm putting it here. So if you want to fry yours, feel free to do that as well. Now taste for seasoning, see if you need any more Maggi or salt. But I tasted this and this is perfect. So you can cover to simmer for a bit, but your sauce is ready. I'm going to be serving mine with rice, as you can see, and on the other plates we have baked potatoes and broccoli. Now you already know that I am a rice lover, so you already know which plate is mine. The rice, or the plate with the rice, is definitely mine, and the one with broccoli is for my husband. You can pair this sauce with anything you like. If you want to pair with plantain or some yam or either sweet potatoes or Irish potatoes, feel free, but this is a very lovely sauce. This is also similar to the stir fry chicken I made the other time. The difference is that this one has gravy and the other one doesn't. It's just a straight stir fry. So that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like my videos, comment, subscribe to my channel, and please follow Deli's Kitchens on Instagram. Place your orders. Thank you.